everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Vedika and we are studying the chapter Digestive System and the topic for today is structure of tooth. So without any further ado, let's get started. If we look at the structure of a tooth from the diagram given, we have an idea that tooth has three parts. First is the crown, second is the neck and last is the root. So crown, as we can see, that it is the part that is exposed above the gum. It is the exposed part which is named as crown, and the root is that part which is embedded in a cup-like socket of the jawbone. As we can see the jawbone here, and it is a cup-like socket. Okay? So that part which is embedded is known as the root, and the neck labeled is a slight construction between the root and the crown, means it is a connecting between the root and the crown. Now there is a thing to remember which usually comes in your paper, that the root consists of a single process which is known as a fang in incisors and canines, and two fangs in premolars and lower molars, whereas in three fangs are present in the upper molars. So these are the frequently asked questions. So as you can see, there are two figures named as A and B. So A is the incisor or canine, which is the biting of the piercing teeth with one root, and B is the premolar, which is known as the grinding teeth, and it has two roots. If we take a vertical section of a tooth, we can see the parts labeled as enamel, dentine, cement and pulp. So we are going to study them in detail now. Starting with the enamel. Enamel is also the ivory and it is the material which covers the crown. Crown is the exposed part. So जो चीज क्राउन को कवर करके रखती है, that is called the enamel, and it is the hardest substance of the body. Next is the dentine, which forms the bulk of the tooth, and it is harder than the bone, but it is not as much hard as enamel. So, and it has minute canals through which run the strands of the cytoplasm of cells in the pulp cavity. In the figure also, it's very clear that in the dentine portion, there are some minute canals and that run through the cytoplasm of the cells in the pulp cavity, as you can see. Next is the cement. Cement is a bone-like structure which covers and fixes the root in position. So cement, what does it do? Its function is to fix the root, and it is a very hard substance. It is a bone-like structure. Talking about the pulp, pulp is the soft connective tissue. ठीक है, so जो tooth के अंदर जो connective tissue present है, that is known as the pulp, and it is contained in the central part or is known as the pulp cavity of the tooth. And the pulp cavity, it consists of the lymph vessels, blood capillaries and the nerve fibers, and these all capillaries, vessels and fibers, they are continuous below with the body, and it is continuous through the opening of the pulp cavity at the base of the root. So this was the simple explanation of the structure of a tooth, where we covered the crown, root, neck, and we studied in vertical section we studied the enamel, dentine, cement and pulp in detail. Hope you like my video. If you find it useful, do share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. Thanks.